Hey mate, Richard Laurina, your friendly neighborhood seduction guru here, and welcome to
Why am I
Super
doing this?
Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it. But it's also going to be really interesting, I hope, and psychologically challenging because we used real
Psychologically challenging
in coming up with the game. So go ahead, jump in there, and finally, thank you so much for buying it, and I hope you really enjoy it.
Okay, let's what's the advice book? Girl on street? Let's do girl on oh, I have to okay, I have to actually play the game. Let's go to settings, make sure the graphics are the best. Alright, the graphics are the best. And then we're gonna go to just fucking story mode. Chapter 1. Goal, instant date. Okay. Should be easy. I'm good at getting dates. I know the sun came out in the UK. The more you know. Wait. Talk to her from a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side. Pretend to be blind. I mean, obviously pretend to be blind. Like that's come on. Like, just make it hard for me.
Whoa.
Why would you close your eyes?
But you know, in most cases, she's just gonna brush you off.
But why would you close your eyes? Pretend to be blind. Just like walk straight. Blind people don't walk with their eyes closed. Okay, I'll wait till she's passing.
Excuse me, just want to ask you something really quick.
I'm busy.
Waiting doesn't work?
That failed because you made it too easy for her to just walk past you and brush you off. Too close, to the side. It means that she will likely do that as a reflex, like 90% of the time.
So what we're trying to do is put her in a position to where she cannot escape. So I guess this one? Well, the music's playing, so this is the right one.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street,
where does girls
you need
come
to
from?
Be directly in front of her.
Where are you looking?
Also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
Comfortably stop like she's in a goddamn car? When's she going to California roll past me? I just saw you and wanted to let you know you look very elegant. Hey, done with my yoga classes. I'll say, I mean, women like it when you're direct, right?
So I just saw you and I'd really love to go down on you. What'd you
Fuck
say?
you, asswipe.
What?
How did that not? Is that what I'm doing wrong?
Don't be sexual until you know that she would be open to it, which is never going to be in the first few seconds, especially in the daytime when she's probably just going to buy a coffee or on her lunch break.
Okay, I'll just say, do you have a minute?
So I just saw you and I'd love to get to know you. So do you have a minute?
No, actually.
No, not even. Why not?
Where is this taking
Why
place?
did you ask that? Gives her the opportunity to say no. If you ask, do you have time? Do you want to talk to me? More than likely, if it's in the beginning of the interaction, she's going to say no.
Right, don't give women options. Understood. So this first one.
Hey, excuse me. Can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really
What country
elegant.
is this in?
I love this skirt as well. It's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because you've given her a nice compliment. It's direct. It's made her smile. And it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start in the street. So what's your plans for today?
I'm actually going to the park to feed the squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Who does
Yeah.
that? Who goes to parks to feed squirrels with their friends?
Squirrels?
What are you,
No,
80?
just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you
sort
feed them? Like hot dogs?
of. Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's their favourite, is it?
It seems
I
to
don't
be.
see any almonds in your
They're
hand.
really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's fun.
animals?
I do. Yeah.
He's asking a
That
lot
sounds
of
fun,
questions.
actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
What's his belt have an H on? What am I doing? We'll save that option for later. We're gonna let her do the talking.
Do you live local around here somewhere?
Yeah.
That's nice. And do you spend a lot of time in this area?
Actually, no, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
I didn't answer her
There's a nice
question.
coffee shop just down there. Have you been there?
I have, but I'm going to meet a friend actually, so I need to go.
Okay, what's her name? Is it a he or a she, actually?
But why would I be asking those questions?
In the beginning, the girl actually shouldn't do most of the talking, so you don't want to ask a bunch of questions. You want to make statements and do most of the talking yourself.
That seems so like I got an achievement for being offensive. That's offensive?
Yeah, I was just walking. There's a nice park down there. And then I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes. And that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly.
But that
so
doesn't
that's why
really...
I came over and said hi.
Okay.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has
Where
a
are
chance
those
to
girls looking?
relax,
They just
get
appear.
comfortable talking to you.
That girl's
snap
on.
out of the mindset
Like, what
that
is she
was
looking at in the
thinking
back?
about what
Like,
she's
what are you doing?
where she's going. So that's the right one.
Why
We
are you
might
not looking at the
hire some
camera?
bikes and go riding around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah,
whatever.
but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on and sitting really up straight.
That's very fancy for bikes.
I will change.
Okay.
He only gets to wear this because he has an accent. Let's just be real. Because I'm English. You know how we do. Colonize the world and all that. Use checking out her earrings to touch her. These are weird. It's like ask what hairstyle she thinks would be good for you. Why would she care? Find an excuse to take off your shirt to show off your physique. Obviously, girls love the
You
physique.
might be able to help me with this actually. I was thinking of getting a tattoo. Let me show you. So like somewhere.
No.
Somewhere like on my
Keep your
body.
clothes on.
No, come and see. Girls just aren't as sexual as guys, so
That's
getting
false.
your shirt off in the daytime, not cool unless you know that she's into it and she gives some hints.
Has she seen me with my shirt off? I think she'd be into it. Fine, after just your living.
And tell me what you do, because you look a bit artistic.
Well, I actually work in non-profit charity. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I like
art.
making profit, so that's.
What
No,
do
I'm
you
joking.
do?
I'm joking. I work in IT, but
Okay.
no, that's cool. So you're not so focused on money. You like doing good things.
Yeah.
Gold
That's cool.
belt buckle,
I'm
gold
focused
watch.
on money. No,
That's fair.
because IT can be creative too. So
Sure. Yeah.
asking what someone does is that kind of usual question that we always ask, but in this case, you want to make a guess, make an assumption. It makes it a little
Is she
bit
like
more
reading off a cue
interesting.
card? Because
And
he's
if you
flubbing his
choose
lines.
something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style.
And you know, because women can only be into shit that's like fashion or art. They can't be like into IT or STEM or tech or anything like that. Ask her name, then say it's your name too. Easy. That's a go-to
What's your
classic
name?
move.
Alexa?
No way, you're joking.
No.
That's my name too. I'm
Oh.
Alexa too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
No, I'm joking. My name's Richard.
Ah.
But it's
well,
still good to meet you.
You too.
I mean, come
This
on.
is a funny take on it. So of course you need to get her name. And in this case, you know, you followed up the very common, boring question with a little bit of a joke. Of course, it's important that you can pull it off, you know, say it in a cheeky way. And it's another thing where it's guaranteed to get a laugh. And it's a question that you always need to ask. So it's a great one. Go out and try.
Sometimes people don't want names, baby.
What kind of things do you like to do in your
Just
free
action.
time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time. I work
Well, that's a
a
shame.
lot. So when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be outdoors.
So you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff.
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay
These
sitting
mythical
down.
active
Not
people.
couch potato.
Well, every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, you know, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home. I
That's
like
fair.
chilling.
Once you're gonna meet your friend, those squirrels are gonna be overrunning her any moment. Boom, this one.
Okay, listen, like I said, I'm meeting those friends, but why don't you give me your number and we can keep in touch, maybe meet sometime.
Sure.
But don't do the creep thing and instantly
Cool.
call it in front of her.
Fun.
Have fun.
You too, see ya. Well done, you got a fake number. Not good enough.
Oh, come on. All right, sell her one of my hobbies. Cool.
Have you ever tried climbing? You know, like on these walls? And
I've heard of it.
things?
I've always wanted to, but I haven't yet.
You know, it's
Why-
very
why
cool.
wouldn't
We've
that
got
first one
some
work, I
place that
wonder,
we go
though?
to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun, very good exercise, and just really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love
Was
to
that
do,
you
a
being
hobby.
passionate, my
Now,
friend?
why don't you see if you can
Was that you being
go out
passionate?
and sell someone on it? Make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds
Have
great.
you ever seen a wall?
So
You ever
it's
climbed
the
a wall?
right
You ever
option
did
in this
you,
case.
you ever been a Spider-Man?
Okay, so you said you like biking
never
and
monkeyed up the
rock
wall?
climbing.
Yeah.
Any other like outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Racket
Sleeping.
sports.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis, and also squash. You know what squash is?
It's the English thing. I don't know
I mean,
about
most
it,
sports
no.
were invented in England, obviously, but I think they play it everywhere. It's
NASA,
it's like when
obviously.
you're usually inside.
Basketball
and
wasn't
you've got
invented in England.
A wall, like in
Football
front,
wasn't
to the sides,
invented in
and
England.
the back, and you can
Okay.
hit
Soccer
the ball,
wasn't
like,
invented in England.
anywhere. And I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running and.
Yeah.
I would
that
run
sounds
away from
very
him
cool.
just from the
Kinda
fact that
dangerous,
he's
but fun.
historically
No,
inaccurate.
it's fine. It's fine. The ball is only
Um,
like that big, so even if it hits you, it's not too bad.
Okay.
You can
And
smash each other with the rackets, but rarely happens. You should
And-
try it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
Say you're an ass model. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look, check it
Oh,
out.
come on.
Look at that. What do you think?
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No, no, no.
Put your hand on it.
No.
It's fine. Don't be shy. Come on.
I'd rather not.
You can, really. It's okay.
No.
Look, I can touch you. You can
Oh my
touch
god,
me.
no, you can't. No, you can't.
I could get
See-
you a job.
What's dumb about that is,
This was going okay until you
Yeah,
tried to touch
but why would
her.
I try to
You know,
touch
your
her?
girl is not ready at that time for that kind of sexuality, and you can't really get anywhere by rushing that fast.
oh, he says be passionate. Let's take his advice. So, a programmer, but be passionate about it.
Yeah, I work in IT, and actually I love my job. I think that, you know, people think IT is boring, but at the moment it's like the most exciting field, right, to work in. There's so many cool companies. I really love my job. So happy to go
Yeah,
to
you
work
never
every
explained
day
what your
and,
job actually is. You just said IT,
yeah,
but
it's
IT could be
fascinating for me.
anything.
That's great.
If you have a job and you think it's boring, that's not important. The thing that you need to do is show that you have passion for something. If
Oh,
you
like
do
those two
your
models
job,
behind you,
even if
passionate
think other
looking
people are not
lifeless?
interested, speak passionately about it, and you can get them to buy in. Feel
Why
at
are we
least
doing
the
shots from the
emotion,
B
even if
camera,
they don't
though? Like,
understand
there's
it
no
that well.
cuts
So,
being made in
you know,
between.
Don't worry about it being boring.
Why am I going
Worry
from
about
close
how
in
you
the wide
tell
shot?
others about it, and hope that your emotion will be contagious.
Are those real Louis Vuittons?
So do you always stop girls in the street?
Only look at they're dying to be fucked. No, of course not. No. What do you?
Stop
What do you?
girls?
what-
No. Probably. When was the last time? Maybe I've never even done it.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw you and it just came to me. It's not something I do at all.
All right.
Yeah. This is the usual reflex response, but it's actually wrong because it's just dishonest and she knows that.
Wait, dishonest. I don't stop girls on the street. How often do you stop girls on the street? Why don't we
Listen,
go
I've
grab a
got a
coffee?
few minutes right now,
that
so
we just
do you
came
want to
from.
just grab a coffee? What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I would say the woman playing Alexa is not doing a bad job at acting. I was expecting worse
The very
quality.
best result in the daytime is to go for the instant date. So that's correct. Well done. If you just leave and get the number, you know, that's okay. But it's much better if you can say, listen, I've got time now. Why don't we do something quickly? Notice that it's just a quick thing. So it's quite easy to say yes to.
All right, am I a super seducer?
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
What am I?
This is good because you've given her a nice compliment.
Is this supposed to be actually teaching me things? It's a joke, right?